Hello and welcome to German Lessons with Mr. Ferguson. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Deutschunterricht mit Herrn Ferguson. Diese Vokabelstunde ist Urlaube, Holidays. Before wir anfangen, please don't forget to like this video. Bitte klickt gefällt mir. And to subscribe to my channel. Bitte vergesst nicht zu abonnieren. If you're enjoying my videos, please do consider buying me a coffee by clicking the banner now. These donations allow me to produce exciting new content while keeping it free to access on YouTube. Danke im Voraus. Thanks in advance. Diese Woche gibt es die Schulferien und ich mache Urlaub. This week we have school holidays and I'm going on holiday. For that reason, I thought it would be a good idea to share some of the most common vocabulary in German used for explaining where you are going on holiday and how you will travel. Ich hoffe, dass es euch gefällt. I hope you like it. Los geht's. Let's go. The most important piece of vocabulary on this topic is der Urlaub, holiday. This is a holiday where you're not at home, so a trip or a vacation for my American viewers. This comes along with the verb machen. Zum Beispiel, ich mache Urlaub in Spanien. I am on holiday in Spain. Or literally, I am making holiday in Spain. Wir haben Urlaub in Deutschland gemacht. We were on holiday in Germany. Or literally, we made holiday in Germany. The plural of this noun is die Urlaube, and you can combine it with seasons to explain the type of holiday you like. Zum Beispiel, ich finde Winterurlaube besser als Sommerurlaube. I find winter holidays better than summer holidays. Another useful piece of vocabulary that I've already used once in this video is die Ferien, holidays, as in a time when you're not at school or work. You can spend die Ferien at home, but the important thing is that it's a break from your normal day-to-day. The verb to spend when referring to time is verbringen, so we could ask, wo verbringst du die Ferien? Where are you spending the holidays? The past participle of verbringen is verbracht. If you need to recap the perfect tense, you can do that by clicking the banner now. Ich werde die Sommerferien in Frankreich verbringen. I will spend the summer holidays, i.e. the time off school, in France. Sie hat die Winterferien in Paris verbracht. She spent the winter holidays in Paris. When talking about holidays, you might commonly want to say how long you're going for, and you can do that by using the preposition für. This is used with the accusative case, and so if you don't know how that works, it's a good idea to watch my accusative case video by clicking the banner in the top right corner now. Here are some examples of für being used. Für eine Woche, for a week. Für 3 Nächte, for 3 nights. Für das Wochenende, for the weekend. Another aspect of the holiday conversation will revolve around how you will get there, and so it's useful to know the common modes of transport, as well as how to translate the English preposition by. In German, we use the preposition mit, which normally means with, and this is used with the dative case. To revise the dative case, please click this banner now. Mit dem Reisebus, by coach. Mit dem Zug, by train. Mit der Fähre, by ferry. Mit der Bahn. This is another way of saying by train. Mit dem Auto, by car. Und mit dem Flugzeug, by plane. To talk about using these modes of transport, there are 2 verbs you should know. These are fahren, to travel or to go by vehicle. This is a strong verb, so if you're not sure what this means, it's a good idea to revise that by clicking the banner now. This has a vowel change of A to A umlaut in the present tense, and its past participle is gefahren. Wir fahren mit dem Reisebus. We are going by coach. Ich bin mit der Fähre gefahren. I travelled by ferry. The other verb is fliegen, which is a regular verb in the present tense, but it has an irregular past participle, geflogen. Ich fliege mit dem Flugzeug. I am flying by plane. Of course, the mit dem Flugzeug is somewhat superfluous here, as there aren't that many common ways to fly. Ist gestern dorthin geflogen. He flew there yesterday. As we're talking about flying, it's a good opportunity to talk about the word for flight, which is der Flug. You would catch a Flug from der Flughafen, which literally means the flight harbour, but here it means the airport. When being welcomed onto your flight, you'll hear the cabin crew say, Wir wünschen Ihnen einen angenehmen Flug. We wish you a pleasant flight. The final bit of information that I would like to include in this video is how to say to when travelling to a country or a city. The preposition we need to use in German is nach, and this also takes the dative case. We use nach for almost all countries and cities, and here are a list of common destinations. England, England. Irland, Ireland. Nordirland, Northern Ireland. Schottland, Scotland. Wales, Wales. Deutschland, Germany. Frankreich, France. Österreich, Austria. Spanien, Spain. Australien, Australia. Neuseeland, New Zealand. Amerika, America. Canada, Canada. Indien, India. Südafrika, South Africa. China, China. Japan, Japan. Und Thailand, Thailand. Ich fliege gern nach Südafrika. I like flying to South Africa. The exception to the nach rule is for countries and cities which have an article. That is, a word for the, der, die, or das. In this case, we use the word in and the accusative case. Zum Beispiel, die Schweiz, Switzerland. Die Türkei, Turkey. Die Ukraine, Ukraine. Die Niederlande, the Netherlands. Die USA, the USA. Ich fliege in die USA. I'm flying to the USA. Wir werden in die Ukraine fahren. We will drive to Ukraine. So, those are some useful words and phrases to do with holidays, as well as some examples of how to use them with verbs in context. It's a good idea to pause the video now to have all the holiday vocabulary in one place. Gibt es noch Vokabeln oder Phrasen, die ihr lernen möchtet? Are there any holiday phrases or bits of vocabulary that you'd like to know? If you think I've missed anything, please do add it in a comment below. Bitte schreibt einen Kommentar. Also, please don't forget to click subscribe to receive all of my German lesson videos, language learning tips and updates. You can also follow me on Instagram with the username Herr Ferguson and on Twitter under @Herr Ferguson. Otherwise, from me is Danke und auf Wiedersehen.